Welcome to Air Power with Kakra Baden, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Catch the Anointing Center, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message. Welcome to today's broadcast. Kakra begins a profound teaching titled How to Complete Your God-Given Assignment. Let's join in as he introduces his subject.
When you come into this world, God has an assignment for you. He has a plan for you, something you are supposed to do, a plan for your life. Now you may complete this plan or you may not complete this plan because you can start something and not finish. There are two people in the Bible who finished their God-given assignment. One of them was Jesus. So in John chapter 17 verse 4, Jesus said, I've glorified you on earth. I have finished the work which thou givest me to do. I believe that everything must have some kind of finishing line. Otherwise, it's not a race. So Jesus said, I finished it and I glorified thee on the earth. The next person who said he finished the assignment was Paul. In 2 Timothy 4:7, he said, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. The word course means race. Verse 8, he says, henceforth, he said, because I finished, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me on that day. And not to me only, to all them also that love his appearing. So these two people, Jesus and Paul, they make us understand that you can even be alive and finish your God-given assignment. But the question we must ask is, how did they finish this assignment? What did they do? I think one of the best people to look up to is Jesus himself. In the book of Hebrews, the Bible talks about how Christ finished his God-given assignment and what he did. So I believe that we can learn from him and also copy him so that you and I will also finish our God-given assignment. In Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1, the Bible says, wherefore means because of this. Because of what? All that he has been saying in Hebrews chapter 11. In Hebrews chapter 11, he was talking about faith. And he mentioned many people. In Hebrews 11:32, he said, what shall I more say? Time will fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Jephthah and of David and of the prophets. So he mentions so many people. Then he says that after considering all these people, wherefore, because of this, see we also are compassed. The word compass means surrounded with so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily besets us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Then he says, all of us, we are in a race, and everybody has his lane. And he says, God has set a race in front of everybody, and we must make sure that, like the way Jesus finished, and the way the great people of the Bible finished, we also should finish our God-given assignment and our race. That's why it says, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily besets us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Then he said, the person we should look up to if we want to finish this race, primarily, is Jesus. Then he goes to make statements about Jesus, about how he was able to finish his race, his God-given assignment. So he says, let's look at him as an example. Let's continue. Verse 2 says, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is now set at the right hand of God. Verse 3 says, consider him. In other words, always remember him, that endured such contradiction. The word contradiction means opposition. Of sinners against himself, lest you be wearied and faint in your minds. So this whole thing that we are talking about is about finishing your race. And it's about people who finish their race in Hebrews chapter 11, and how Jesus also finished his race, and how he was able to complete his God-given assignment.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that like Jesus and Paul, we must endeavor to complete our God-given assignments. Tune in again tomorrow for the continuation of this message. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. I got a job 2 weeks after your prayer. Dear Kakra, I was a Muslim when I attended one of your programs. I became a Christian after the program and asked you to pray for me to get a job, which you did. 2 weeks later, I had a job. Glory be to God. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakrabaden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.